playing with Roy Hargrove for a little bit, and this is 1989, 1990. And our big gig was we opened for Carmen McRae at the Bottom Line. The club used to be on like West 3rd and Mercer, maybe, whatever that is.
And this is in Manhattan?
In the Village, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Right where NYU is. Used to be a killing club right there. Got some funny stories about hanging out with George Benson there, actually.
Oh, okay.
We can get to that in a minute, and I never forget that gig because we came out, and at that point, so the band was me and Chris McBride, Hutch, Greg Hutchison, Jeff Keezer playing piano, and Antonio Hart.
Okay.
And McBride, we started playing. He was such a gorilla. It's just, he's so strong, right? He pulled the strings and the bridge off of his bass. Like he literally 8 bars into the first song, the whole thing just came apart. Oh, wow. And Carmen, this was Carmen McRae, right? So she had George Mraz, like the serious legends in the band. Right. And the minute the bass broke, I remember Larry Clothier, Royce Madison looked over at Carmen and looked over at George Mraz. Mraz was like trying to hide his face, like y'all not using mine.
Oh no!
But anyway, he's like, all right, you break it, I'll kill you. So that's it. And it was serendipitous in a lot of ways. It saved the gig, but we had to break it down for a minute and kind of feature me playing some chords behind Roy. And Carmen heard that. Okay. And so she hired me to accompany her with her trio. As because she had done one of the records that doesn't get a lot of attention that she did was a thing with features Joe Pass. And they did some duets. And so I got to play with her at North Sea and play in Japan. And but she didn't, like most of the legends, they don't rehearse. Right? The repertoire is standard, legendary, and if you want to play with them, you should know their music. Right. Which was fine, except that she wanted to sing everything because at this point, towards the end of her life, her voice had dropped low. Right. So she sang everything in either G flat or A flat.
Okay. Yeah, she had a specific range at that point.
Yeah, so we had to do The Very Thought of You, and It Could Happen to You, Midnight Sun, and Too Young to Go Steady, kind of in those keys. So I played a little excerpt of what I came up with to introduce Too Young to Go Steady, and a little bit of what I used to play at the outro to Midnight Sun.
Well, I mean, since we're talking about you brought up Carmen, who are some other legends? I mean, I know you played with Herbie. I know you played with Blakey. I know you played with Dizzy. I know you played with Sting. Right. Steven Tyler, D'Angelo. Who are some others that maybe
Yeah, when I look at the list of people that I've played with, it's a who's who of accidents.
And what do you mean by that?
I mean, like, it's just like, what I mean is, no, I don't mean them. I mean the fact that it's a series of really bizarre. I was just there.
Okay.
Like, I was so unprepared, or not unprepared, but so many things that young musicians or young artists do, as it happened as a result of a strategy, of a plan. My strategy was I'm going to practice all day and take my guitar and beg somebody to let me sit in. That was my strategy.